In this next problem for today, it's a little more complex than yesterday's, but I think you'll find it not too bad. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to factor by grouping. So I'm going to group the first two terms together, and I'm going to group the second two terms together. Now the important thing here is you have to be able to find the greatest common factor. So if I look at 6a squared and 15a, this gives me 2 times 3 and 2a's plus 3 times 5 and 1a. So what do these have in common? They have both a 3 and an a 3 and an a. So my greatest common factor is 3a. It's my GCF. And what do I have left over? Well, if I canceled out this 3a here, I have left over 2a. And if I cancel out the 3 and the a, I have left over a 5. Now in the next one, I look and see what I have left over. 2 times 2 times a plus 2 times 2 times 5. Now I'm doing prime factorization here. Remember, you could do 4 times 2 and then 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, but I know that in my head, so obviously I'm missing a 2 there. So that's why I'm just kind of doing it that way. And I could take 20. 20 and break it down to 4 times 5, 2 times 2 times 5. Okay, so anyways, let's go back. What is my greatest common factor here? I have a 2a, let's go back. I have 2 times 2 and 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. So I'm going to bring down this plus sign here. My greatest common factor is 4. And what am I left over with in the first half? 2a plus 5. Alright, so here's the next thing. I want you to look at this group, and I want you to look at this group. And I'm going to include the plus with the 4. So, what do you have in common in both of those groups? You have the 2a plus 5 and the 2a plus 5. So I'm going to write down 2a plus 5 because we're always finding what things have in common. Okay? So I'm going to make another parenthesis and check. What do I have left over in the first group? 3a. And what do I have left over in the second group? Plus 4. And of course, how can I check my answer? I can make the box. 2a plus 5, 3a plus 4. I'm going to multiply each box. And in my box, is each one of these represented? Yes. If I look here, 6a, that's not very dark. 6a is 6a, that's not very dark either. 8a and 8a. 15a and 15a. And the last one, 20 and 20. So is everything represented? Of course. And that's how I know my answer is correct.